레드데드 리뎀션 한국어. 자, 락스타 유명하죠. GTA 만든 회사에서 만들었어요. 이 게임의 사용은 뭐 어쩌고저쩌고 중요 건강 경고, 플레이하기 전 필독, 폭력성이 짙대. 락 더블 11 레드데드 리뎀션 플러스 버튼을 누르십시오. 언데드 나이트면 뭐야 씨. 일반밖에 없어. 하드코어랑 일반으로 합시다. 와우. 그래, 스토리를 보자. 스토리를. 배경이 한 1950년도 정도 되는 건가? 그 이전인가? 옛날 서부 이거야. 이게 내 난가? 오프닝이야. 와우, 까리한데? 잡힌 건가? 산디아고래. 레드데드 리뎀션.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they look like animals, but they're happier now.
앞에서 앞담화하고 있어. 뒷담화하고 있어.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns, Yes, his family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, John's family
해줘야지,
made a
아침부터.
lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word.
영화야 무슨.
And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let us worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father.
소리 괜찮습니까 소리?
Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well,
Good.
here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Okay.
Armadillo.
좀 소리 낮춰가지고 게이지가 다 보이기 때문에 자 UI는 제다랑 똑같아. GTA랑 똑같아요. 자율도가 엄청나게 높은 게임이라는 거죠. 아 지금 뭐 할 수 있는 게 없네. 감성 있네. 이거는 PC가 낫겠다. 투할 땐 UX UI 조작감이 쓰레기예요.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
피아노 치고 있네. 갑자기 말을 타러 간다고?
Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Ain't no time to be stretching your legs, mister. We gotta get to the fort. So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee
maybe
Johnson,
넓은데?
you know him?
Think I heard his name?
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater fig bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
기차랑 속도가 비슷한데 말 속도가. 내 말이 빠르지?
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
Hey, you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Yeah. Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Come on,
Whoa
easy up
there.
now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill!
좀 이상한데.
Bill, I've come for you!
아니겠지?
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
그 떠들어대면 그냥 죽는 거 아니냐?
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
You never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me.
아직까지 스토리 잘 모르겠어.
Fancy words.
그래픽 수준이 딱 예전에 GTA 4나 5 수준이야.
Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
와, 그거 맞아?
Poor Jim.
뭐야 이게? 처음부터 총 맞는데? 주인공이?
Well, you're alive.
so it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
저걸 어떻게
I don't know the
수술했대?
polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us
며칠
$15.
잤구나. 총알 빼는데 15,000원밖에 안 들었어. 아, 근데 예전 시세면 되게 비싼 거겠지.
I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Mr. Farley. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
지도 한번 보자. 지도가 이렇게 커. 와, 이게 지도야? 기차 타고 왔다 갔다 할 수 있나 보네, 나중에. 아, 좀 뭔가다. 아, 이렇게 쓰는 거구나. 만납시다. 말썽 부리지 말자.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
아이, 왜 자율운전이 안
You
되냐.
won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
철도가 까였는데 안전장치가 없어. 박으면 뒤지겠는데?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
매두기. 아, 매두기라는 게 있구나. 매두기.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is
총
trespassing
받았어.
on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
순찰 중.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Good shot. Nice shooting. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
토끼를 총으로 죽였어 나.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
아유 조작감 너무 쓰레기다. 무조건 윈도우로 해야 되겠다.
If
레드는
it's not the
2는
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look
아
out!
맞추기
Coyotes!
진짜.
Shoot them before they get to the animals. Yeah!
Yeah.
아 맞추기 겁나 힘드네 진짜.
Come on.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Good shooting, Mr. Marston. That's it, damn coyotes!
Come on. That's a kill.
다 잡았다.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
조작감 봐 조작감. 아 어떡하냐 조작감 너무 쓰레기다.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
굿나잇 미스터 맥팔레인.
Please be aware of the social disease carried by a certain young lady.
추가 탄약이 있구나 상자 안에. 근데 탄약이 너무 많아가지고 사실 뭐할 필요가 없어. 오 명예고 났어.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of a new variety of bone saw. What is it?
예.
There's something big hanging in the air. Could be good or bad. Hello there.
Hello.
No need for that, partner.
Holy Christ!
Let's hold it there, shall we?
지도 보자, 지도. 우리 앞길의 장애들이라는 미션.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
경주하는 거야, 얘랑?
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
아,
Let's go.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Watch and learn, miss. Come on. How you doing back there?
Come on, boys.
Would you like me to slow down?
You're not as bad as I thought you'd be.
Let's go.
You ain't getting away that easily.
Are you saving the best for last? Come on. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Should I wait
Ah,
for you to
제발.
catch up?
제발.
Come on. Hey.
아 너무 저작감 쓰레기 어떡해.
Try to keep up, will ya?
아
Finish line.
벌써 제발.
I thought you said you could ride.
Is that the best you can do?
아 다행히 직선 코스다.
Come on.
아 다행이다.
Whoa there.
다행이다. 다행이다. 닭 지나가는 거 봐.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
영상이 올랐어요.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
야
Good,
1분밖에 안
Farland. How are
썼는데.
you?
씨.
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
데이트 신청.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. What exactly are you waiting for?
탈 수가 없어. 아 이거 타면 되는구나.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago. Crack that whip. We don't have all day. I think we best stick to the road.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
진짜 무법자다.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at
되게 역시 GTA 감성이라 가지고 쓸데없는 얘기를 되게 자랑스럽게 해요.
I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me. So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Can we try to stay on the road?
다 왔어요.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
나도 말 타고 싶어.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
The whole town needs my expertise to...
Hi there.
That was a hell of a storm last month. Hell of a storm.
돈이 없어.
Any meds, laudanum,
Appreciate it.
adrenaline, or pills, come see me.
I'm not superstitious, but I wouldn't go to Hancock after dark.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
나이스. 화물편 뒤편에 승객이 태우고 있는 역마차를 찾을 수 있대요. 포커 쳐보자, 포커.
Hello there.
I hear that they threw the
What's this day? Look out, store for it.
Crazy, man. You want to spend some...
포커 어떻게 치는 건데? 지금 못 치나봐요. 밤에만 칠 수 있나봐. 자유도가 내가 생각한 것보다 많진 않은 것 같아. 이건 뭐지?
Hey, partner.
I keep foreign and Jewish-made goods out of my store. Help our American families.
돈이 없어. 야, 무슨 500달러씩이나 하냐. 500달러면 지금 물가로도 50만 원인데, 씨, 개 비싸게 받네. 지금 1950년대인데 무슨 500달러야, 무슨. 아씨. 거의 차 한 대 값이야.
Now why walk when you can ride, mister?
야, 돈 없어서 못한다. 씨.
Look out, lady.
아이씨, 돈이 없어. 무슨 집이 50달러밖에 안 해. 아이씨, 지금 돈이 없다. 나는 돈 합법적으로 벌 거예요. 합법적으로. 아, 집행관 여기 있네. 집행관 만나러 가자. 뭔데 이거 씨.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. I don't miss, mister. Bear that in mind.
Someone needs to teach you some respect.
진짜 서부결투야? 아, 진짜 서부결투네. 뭐지, 맞는 거야 이게?
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
옛날엔 진짜 옛날이긴 옛날이다.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
아침 일찍 집 뱉고 있어. 사무실
I
안에.
seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here.
경찰은 경찰이구나. 도시를 지키는 자야.
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
손을 잡았어. 무법자.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folks.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
저 친구인가?
This is a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
사슴도 있어.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Come on!
Looks like we got company, boys!
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. It's your day of reckoning. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. Behind the rock.
아파 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 아파.
Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards. You boys just ain't that tough. You ain't that tough, Walton.
My God. That dude deputy don't look like much.
You got something in the seat of your britches, mister.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. You ain't getting away this time. I got back again. First alive. What are you waiting for? Unload that thing. Stay close. That's Walt inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walt, your killing days are over. It'll be trial in the ropes for you.
아이씨, 나 겁나 봤네 진짜.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
나
I don't want to
무적이야
be no
거의.
policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yep. Oh, now.
나 어떻게 돈을 벌 수가 없나? 돈 20달러 생겼네. 아, 명예가 낮으면은 되게 갱단이나 이런 사람들은 되게 호의적으로 변하고, 명예가 높으면 갱단이나 이런 사람들은 호의적이지 않지만 이렇게 하면 이동이 되나? 이동이 되네. 이렇게 하면. 오, 신기하다. 워프가 되는구만. 워프가 돼. 아우. 뭐야? 개 잡으니까 명예가 실수했는데.
Hello?
How are you, mister? Your horse.
Oh! Oh, no!
Come on. I wish you weren't this way, too.
You gotta make them respect you. Fuck.
아, 이렇게 되는구나.
Let's go. I'm losing. Yeah. Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie. Let's go, idiot!
아, 나 수배국에 오자가 있어? 시스템 뭔가 겁나 많이 있네. 내가 목함지레인 줄 알았네, 씨. 명예가 더 떨어졌는데? 아, 범죄자라도 죽이면 안 되는 거야? 수배국 가서 이름부터 지웁시다. 나 이제 범죄에 뭐 저지르지 말자. 포커 일로와. 포커 딱대. Have a seat.
That's mighty kind of you. Let's get this show on the road.
아이 진짜 포커 치고 있네 씨.
Sorry, buddy. I think you wanted this one.
I'm calling.
나 노린이다.
You ain't much fun. Give me a real card now.
You'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
I call.
I call.
KQJ 나이스.
That ain't the cards, it's how you play them.
That deal almost ruined me.
Bet.
I'm out. Always nice to see an old friend.
I'm gonna start spinning the stinger gummy. Hold your breath.
Fold.
뭐 내가 왜 획득하는 거야 이거? 나이스네 아주.
Let's see what we can do with it then.
Call.
3Q야 3Q.
Was a phony.
No turning back now.
Would you look at that?
아 포효대 이거 죽어야 돼. 난 그만 칠게요. 1원 벌었다 1원.
I don't like an empty seat at a poker table. Care to fill it?
얘가 뭐 내는 곳이라던데. 아, 하자마자 지우면은 그게 되는 거구나. 오케이, 오케이. 아, 이해했어요. 이해했어. 자. 사다리도 여자가 신나? 오, 다 구현해놨구만. 좋다. 잘 돼 있네. 아이. 밤엔 또 왜 안 돼? 아이씨.
How are you, friend?
Down by the river killed another family.
생존자 지도.
Thanks for the visit.
That should do it.
Thanks for stopping by.
좋은 건가? 일지. 이게 뭔데? 아이씨, 나 뭐 쓴 거야, 이거? 저게 뭔 아이템인지 알고 써야지. 아, 모르겠어. 이거 막 하자, 그냥. 아, 나 이거 뭔 뜻인지 알아야지 하지, 이거를. 닭은 야생이라 죽여도 되나봐. 또 이 여자 만나러 왔죠?
I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
아빠는 싸우다 죽고
He was her, well,
엄마는 애 낳다 죽고 그 엄마는 창녀였대.
So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and
아주
fell in with
기괴한 삶을 살았구만 주인공이.
What a difficult
기구한
life
삶.
you lived.
기괴한 삶,
leader of the
기구한
gang
삶.
taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
어?
You killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered
뭐
for
두
it.
개 다 동일한 뜻 아니야?
And that's the life I left. Or tried to
기괴한
lead.
삶이라고 나는 표현 많이 하는데 되게
Said too much.
기구한 삶? 기구한 삶도 맞고 기괴한 삶도 맞고 기괴하다. 뭐 좀 끔찍한 삶을 살아왔다 이런
Cold
뜻이잖아.
blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in
아니야?
an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these
어.
promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston.
기관이 맞겠네
Listen,
그러면.
can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
장비가 되게 많아. 이 말 타보고 싶어.
Let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
바깥 할 수도 있는구나.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss
Come on,
McFarland.
boy.
Easy.
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can char on humanity.
소떼 모는 소떼 모는 미션을 하고 있어.
Showing off now. Come on. Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come.
I wouldn't say you're a natural herder. Whoa. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together. You're not much good at this, are you?
Move on! Move on! Let's go!
됐다.
Might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
나이스. $5 받았다. $5 받았어. 씨.
Let's go. Go.
포커에서 속임수도 쓸 수 있어? 야, 대박이다. 저런 것도 있어? 컨텐츠 다양하게 추가했구만 아주. 히트만 뽑아가네. 수배 전단 한번 볼까? 원티드라고 써있어. 잡어. 아씨 몇 명이야 씨. 야야. 어딨어 이씨. 아 빨리 가 임마. 아 불편해 씨. 근데 맞았는데. 이렇게 해서 10달러 번 거야. 야 사람 죽였는데 10달러밖에 못 받아요? MCMBC 총질이야 임마. 복수하러 왔구만 딱 보니까. 증거를 가져왔소. 증거를.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
여보
Did you
배고파?
meet my father? John Marston, this is my
아,
father,
그냥
Drew
물어본 거야.
McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
야생마리
You're gonna need
길들이네요.
this, Mr. Marston.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
잠시만요. 아이씨, 내가 베스트 타야 그랬는데, 씨.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
생존자 지도가 뭐야? 갑자기 소진됐대.
I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just
but I
enjoy
know
the
we're
ride?
only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
아, 야생마가 저 있구나. 저희들을 길들이라고.
Rope one! Bring him down together!
Easy now.
You gonna use that rope or not? Come on! That's it! Keep a hold of him now! Whoa! Now he's a fighter, that one!
Let's go!
All right, coming to help you.
Come on!
Keep still now.
That's it!
Come on,
Now
boy.
hold on to it!
Here we go! It's all right!
See it, boy!
Don't give up.
That's it!
Show me what you got, boy!
You're doing
Take it slow
fine.
now! Come on
You
in,
got it, Mr.
cowboy!
Marston.
Relax! Nearly there!
Come on, let's go!
Try not to spook him too much.
어우 씨.
You were wild.
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you.
오, 길들였어.
Mount up, Marston. You leave this one to me. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one. We haven't got all day.
Easy. Just stay calm.
That's it. Hold it there. Right. Let's see if you can break this one. Hold on to him.
You're mine
You'll
now.
have this in no time.
Whoa there.
난 떨어지지 않지.
I got you now. Calm down now. Almost got you. See? We're friends now.
You're a regular Bronco buster, C-boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
혼자선 못 잡는 거구나.
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural? Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
원래 말 길들이기가 이렇게 쉬운 건가?
You never did tell me why you
현실에서도?
were never married.
진짜?
Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on. Come on.
유인의 협곡으로. 내가 밥 맛있는 거 줄게.
예.
기다려봐.
좀 내놔.
Let's go.
이거 아니야.
Slow it up now. Let's go. Forward. Come on.
저 유도하면 되는 거 같은데? 이미?
Move. Come on. Yeah.
됐다.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Come on. Come on. Go.
아, 겁나 어렵네 진짜. 나 킬 계속 헷갈려. 아, 닌텐도 UI 개씨 먹가.
I got you. You're mine now.
됐다. 됐어.
Oh, damn. Almost got you.
안 보인다고. 선인장. 하지마 진짜.
I got you now. Calm it down. Come on.
Thanks for your help today, Mr.
오늘
Marston. We got some
도와줘서
fine
고맙대요.
horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am.
내 뒤에서 후광이 비쳐.
He's a fine animal.
이거 봐.
Let's go. Let's go.
이제 상점에서 새 아이템을 구입할 수 있습니다. 여보 문 좀 열어주라.
뭐야?
배달시켰어.
응? 계산해야 돼?
아니? 받으면 돼 그냥. 나 이제 끌 거야. 놓고 가실 거야 아마.
Slow up. Come on.
나 길을 못 찾겠다. 저장하려고 했는데 저장을 못 하겠냐.
이거 내가 전에 했던 거랑 비슷한데?
그래?
근데 남기갖고 너무 먹었잖아.
그거 먹고 나가자.
여보는?
어? 그거 같이 먹을 건데 내가 배가 고프지가 않아 그렇게. 먹고 남기면 될걸? 아이씨 또 누가 도와달래. 갑자기?
This ain't nice. I know.
아이씨, 말 하자마자 죽었네. 아유 씨.
This is dirty.
말고기 가져가는 거야? 뭐야? 진짜 말고기 가져갔네. 아, 내 말 죽었어. 잡았는데. 복장 변경합시다. 뭐 있어? 수트팔로 변경했어요. 수트팔로. 그래서 자고 나면 저장이 된다 이거야. 여기까지.
여보가 쫓겼어 이거.
응?
여보가 쫓겼어.
여기까지.